I was raised in a General Motors family.
He may be the conservative leader, but Erin O'Toole is warning big business is part of the problem for some workers.
Corporate and financial power brokers who care more about their shareholders than their employees.
And he's calling for better pay. Unionized workers were once left to the left, not anymore.
I will always put American workers first, always. They'll always be put first.
It's a repositioning for the conservative movement.
This strategist says it's wise to speak to those feeling left behind.
The real sort of electoral wins come from motivating voters who don't show up in the first place.
O'Toole is also talking about a Canada First economic policy.
Is that different than what Donald Trump says is America First?
No, it's not different at all. In fact, there's more self-sufficiency.
He says that means ensuring Canada has a more secure supply of personal protective equipment and food, though he is emphasizing some international cooperation, like meeting the Paris climate targets.
Yes, that will be our intention.
Then again, former leader Andrew Scheer also supported the targets. He was still criticized for not having a strong enough environmental plan.
We weren't solid enough on this issue in the last few years, and when we said to people we were against the carbon tax because it was unfair, it was uncompetitive, we had to say what we were for.
He's for working with the provinces to lower emissions, he says. And in the midst of COVID, O'Toole says he won't aim to balance the budget for a decade, something Canadians are less concerned about these days, says this pollster.
They're more worried about what's going on job-wise for them, or access to health care, or access to housing.
Tomorrow in that building, O'Toole will meet in person with his MPs and senators to work on his stated goal to get more Canadians to see themselves as conservatives. Catherine Cullen, CBC News, Ottawa.